Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, and our trip down memory lane in the Crystal Tower Saga. Welcome to the world of darkness, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe a lot has changed in this particular area, but we will see exactly what's going on. Now then, do it. We're in Alliance C this time, which means I have the chain. Oh yeah, there's an unwritten rule to this. Alright, boss one down, and we haven't... Being on the hourglasses gives you the opportunity to dodge in certain areas. I still remember these mechanics. Where's the exit again? Looking away now. don't think I've ever had this many people die on World of Darkness's first boss. That was interesting, to say the least. I forgot about interrupting that. It was gonna kill me anyway. Here we go. So far, we are at the 107 mark, and we're already 2 bosses. We've already finished the 5-headed dragon. Now we're 2 ahead of him of my old run. Now for Cerberus. Kinda glad I don't have Arya Stormborn in here. He gets to play in the vomit. Oh, God. You put them near the fetters. Well, we're boned. Christ, this thing is fucking... down to the 15% and past cruise. Nick is just getting to this. We are past the 101 minute mark. And here we go. All right, let's fast forward. Let's do this. I cannot believe I am feeling so squishy right now. my cloud got turned out first. Even with a head start on even with a head start for past cruising, we still beat them. It just goes to show that power creep is a very, very real thing. I'm dead, but I don't care. We won. That's all that matters. World of Darkness is complete. All right, let's roll on the loot. No loot love for the tank. All right, let's get out of here. Where in the seven hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Toga! Une! Can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void sense? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Think the 12. Are you all right? As all right as can be expected. Unea simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry into his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form, but that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zandi's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. Same blood that sealed his contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, but this vow does not protect us from other void sent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply could not let harm befall you. Where? Une, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me, and now must feel my wrath! Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am, eternal! I will smother your light and entomb your bones against my shadows! Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. Yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Xande's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Chris, Graha, you must flee! You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness! You must return with us! No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower! What is this trickery? Your blood! You too gain protection from Xande's blood! Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought the time would consume all of Alec that was. That a man should still live with his forebear's blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allegan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not unlike... Oh, whoops, wrong voice. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allegan, not as you are now. But your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me! You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allegan presence within you. 'Tis our gift to you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alleg. Our part in this journey is to bury Xande's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will remain, even if our bodies are lost. Here we go. And with it, you must leave as well, Nero. I am sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero. But do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Doga, Une, thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Chris, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light! No, you shall not escape us. Here Zande's blood-stained dreams of glory end. There! The glint of light! We're running, we're running, we're running. It grows faint. Then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! Nero, no! You must move! Leave me! I don't need you. If I die here, it's because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I will not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alag. I am Nero Tolskava, the man who will yet outdo Alag and Garland. That was what you hoped to... May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you! Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now, onwards! Ah! You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. Hey, Arya. Hey, it's all good. We're still in the cutscene, but actually, it's a good thing you joined us. But let's get through this story first. You're returned unharmed. Thank the gods! When that void gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open. Then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all set... Where are Une and Doga? They're not...
I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it.
That is not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower.
Ah. Yes. I can see it in your eyes. Good. Let us put an end to this and seal away the tower.
I understand your instinct, Rambrose, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone. Nero and Chris are both emerged from long battle.
Of course. You have the right of it. Come. We'll leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Coinox Fine.
No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Chris. Would that I could have been more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes. Something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventures for longer, Chris. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, is my time to see it realized. I gotta say, the only things that have changed within the Crystal Tower saga, and I'm saying this to you too, Arya, literally the quests have been shortened a considerable amount, especially in terms of early, how it was in early A Realm Reborn, when we actually had to do Fate to get the pure crystals. Yeah, you didn't have to do Fates when you did the Crystal Tower, right? 5 or 6, give or take. I believe the Crystal Tower was around Shadowbringers, but I have to check the patch notes again, just to be on the safe side. For now, though, we have reached Rambrose. Let's expedite, or is Bion almost there? He's almost there, so let's expedite his quest a little bit, and let's talk to Rambrose.
I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Bion.
Oh, whoops, wrong window.
I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, Chris. With the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will. Then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Alligans.
Let's do it.
See you. I trust you have rested. My friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others, and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the elegant eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think that his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate. From discovering the tower to Graha gaining Une and Doga's blood.
Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? What of Nero?
I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being. Though he is still Nero. Chris, did you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower? Wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off.
Master Rambrose! Master Rambrose! Oh, whoops, wrong voice. 'Tis Graha here, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out.
What? Why would he do such a thing?
I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance.
Very well. Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Chris, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us.
Alright, let's fly back. There seriously needs to be a shortcut to this. One last run across the 8 sentinels. And now up the stairs. There's the sun.
What in the world was Graha Tia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. Wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing. But he will be honest with you, sir. I am certain of it. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha? I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. No. My apologies, but I cannot. Come, man! What is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help! Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with the lag. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Salina. Salina was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusts most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now, I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Raha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. We may never fully comprehend them. Is as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag. But by then, we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that! I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits, but yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course. That's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with the lag. Just you wait. We'll cover that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Reg. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. And you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray, keep alive our successes, and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you until then, Rambros. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Chris. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friend. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish.
I always thought this was a touching ending to the Crystal Tower saga, to be honest. I actually did tear up a little when I first played through it. And there's Nero. The Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. Part of me really wanted Nero's outfit back in the Crystal Tower saga. That was just me, though. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't fly in this. The path leading up to the 8 Sentinels was a no-fly zone back then, and still is to this day. Alright, let's talk to let's expedite Bion's trip and talk to Rambros.
You have just met Sid, Chris. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. This is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Koinok's find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Stealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again.
You have completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Rest well, champion, for the main scenario and many other adventures await you. Yep, the Crystal Tower, the one other change that makes the Crystal Tower different now than it was back then is that the Crystal Tower now lies as a part of the main scenario, so you actually are required to complete it before finishing the rest of the main scenario. But that completes another story in our trip down memory lane. We've got a couple more storylines to finish off, and we will finish them off, or at least start one of them in the next episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for more. If you're watching on YouTube and you like the video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Here to watch the full trip down memory lane. And click here to watch the next video that comes out. See you in a bit.